Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Daddy's Game Time, your friendly show about gaming, movies, and pop culture. I'm Leo, he's Francisco, that's Rick, and welcome to another show. It's going to be a post-Super Bowl commercial reaction day.
I like how the direction of the show changed there for a second. You went Leo, Francisco, Rick, rather than Leo, Rick, Francisco. Kind of breaking the little routine we got there, Leo.
Yeah. We don't want to get monotonous here at Daddy's Game Time, which is why you might see a little bit of a difference here in our in our setup. We're still kind of experimenting.
I don't think they could really see too much of a difference, to be honest. I think maybe the angle of the camera is really all they could really notice. Oh no, maybe this, huh? Maybe. But yes, so for those because you can't really notice, we've kind of flipped things around in here. So to us, everything is different, but to you guys, it kind of looks the same. So, but you're all right.
Everything's gonna be all right. So without further ado, let's get right to some of the commercials. Yeah, we had plenty of commercials here. Super Bowl weekend. New England Patriots versus the Atlanta Falcons. Exciting game. What was your favorite part of the game itself? Not counting commercials.
Wow. The part where they won.
Yeah.
Just the
you
one.
thought that was exciting.
Just the win. No, actually, the whole last, probably like the last, what was it, like 8-9 minutes was pretty intense, I think, of the fourth quarter. Dude. Because the whole, I don't know, to me at least, the whole fourth quarter was just kind of like, meh. Atlanta.
I know, it was boring. It was boring.
Oh, Atlanta. And then, like, Brady, he was like, nah.
Yeah.
It's like, not going to happen.
Not on my watch.
I've been here before.
And then that was a comeback. That was a comeback.
My arm hurts.
What happened, Leo? What happened?
He's just rooting. Yeah.
I don't know. I got bad wrists from back in my old kickboxing days. They jam up every once in a while.
But it was a pretty intense game at the end.
25
Jess
points.
Cardenas says, "Woo! Woo!"
It used to be backwards. It was, but I mean, I don't know how you could really tell, but it was.
What are you talking about?
Our studio, remember?
But
we were saying that.
She said it is a girl, right? I'm sorry if you're not a girl.
Her name is Jessica.
It used to be backwards, but I don't know how you could tell what was backwards. But yes, it was backwards. so we're missing the commercials.
Yeah, we got this
Mr. Clean.
Something that's like every woman's fantasy.
I guess. I mean,
this commercial.
When I saw this, I was like, "What the heck is going on?"
It's every woman's fantasy to have her man clean up the house, and there's, according to a lot of women that I've spoken to, there's nothing sexier than a man who cleans the house.
They just say that because they want you to clean the house.
Okay, because I thought you were going to a kind of a sexist.
Hey,
it's my friend. It's my friend.
No.
Delaney Walker. Shout outs if you're watching. We met in San Jose once.
We did.
We took a picture with him.
I didn't.
Fanime, San Jose. It was a lot of fun.
And we were walking and we saw him and it's like, "Hey, aren't you that dude from that one team?" And he's like, "Yeah, man. What's up?"
Yeah, former 49er. This commercial is actually kind of an advertising against drunk driving. When he was playing in the Super Bowl, the year the 49ers went to Super Bowl against the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, Baltimore Ravens.
Recently?
Pause,
like 3 years ago.
We can talk about pause.
And
no pause.
No, we're gonna let them roll. We got too many to go. We got too many. We got too many commercials.
Rick, we need to be efficient here.
So, yeah,
we're talking about Delaney Walker.
Yeah, Delaney Walker, man. Unfortunately, his aunt and uncle who went to that football game, after the game on their way out of the stadium, they were hit and killed by a drunk driver. So,
are you serious?
Yeah. That happened.
Yeah,
man.
I think he actually mentioned it in the commercial.
So
we couldn't hear it because we were talking loud. But I think he mentioned that too.
Insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
This one's
drinking
sad,
and driving.
dude. This one is one of those that like get at your heartstrings. But the problem with this commercial right here is that they did not play it in its entirety, because at the very end there's a message that's too controversial, and they actually canceled it or.
No, they left a link for you to go to their website and finish watching the commercial.
So you only see about a minute of
it's
the
long.
actual
It's long.
Full length. The full length is like 5 minutes, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at the very end it says, "Here's a link for the rest or to continue or something to continue the journey," something like that.
It is a short film. I'd say.
I like
it kind of chronicles some of the obstacles and hardships that immigrant families, in this particular case, Mexican immigrant families, have to go through in order to cross the border and into our great country. I happen to be the son of immigrant parents, and this is not very different from what my parents actually experienced crossing over into our country to seek better opportunities in life. Now that we know that the governments in other countries, like Mexico, for example, they don't really provide hope. They're not good at providing hope for their own people. So a lot of people come to countries like the United States, one of the greatest countries in the world, which sells us on the American dream, and that the American dream is built for all, as we all know is stated on the Statue of Liberty. You know, bring your hungry, your poor, everybody. You know, your immigrants, etc. I mean, I'm paraphrasing here. It's not an exact, you know, but yeah, man, it has a lot of meaning for a lot of us. But I also understand the other side of the argument, where Baby Groot.
Groot.
And
Rick wants to talk about Guardians.
Shut your mouth.
Rick doesn't care about the real problems in the world.
About immigrants.
Pause.
But
Pause.
But yeah, I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be awesome. They're immigrants too, by the way. They would not be allowed into our country.
Watch out.
Look.
The Guardians better not come here.
All I gotta say is, I noticed that finally Rocket Raccoon has a rocket pack.
Yeah.
In the first one, he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay, according to Rick
Raccoon.
rules, we can't talk about that because a different commercial.
Shut your mouth. And then Baby Groot looks funny. He looks awesome. And Yondu, I'm not like a huge Marvel fan that I know everything.
Yondu, who's Yondu?
But I knew Yondu.
The bad guy,
the blue guy. But I do know little bits and pieces
that
of
guy's
things
awesome,
here
man.
and there.
I like that character.
The thing is, the original Guardians of the Galaxy, Yondu is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's an archer, like bow and arrow archer.
Right.
In the movie, he's a bad guy, and he does that little whistle where he controls that magic arrow. So that's how they.
Okay, Nintendo Switch time. We haven't talked about Nintendo Switch for a week, Francisco.
Well,
there's not much to talk about it, is there?
Look.
This commercial is going to reveal a bunch of new things. For example, Breath of the Wild officially confirmed. Officially confirmed for the Nintendo Switch.
Well, yeah, it had been officially confirmed.
We already knew that.
But
of course,
I will tell you that I'm disappointed.
March 3rd, Nintendo.com/Switch.
I'm still disappointed.
Yeah, I am.
This I'm excited about. Guardians, or not Guardians, Pirates.
Guardian Pirates. Guardian Pirates.
Did you notice
Mexican pirate
that Will Turner actually makes a small appearance on this trailer? And his face is actually starting to become like his father. Remember from the second movie?
That's right.
So it's interesting to see that maybe Elizabeth Swann just is not in love with them anymore.
God, that's a great actor.
So he's actually just...
I don't remember his name, but he's a great actor.
Losing his humanity and becoming a fish sea person.
What's his name? Do you know that actor's name? The Hispanic guy?
Bardem. That's his last name. Javier
Bardem. He was great in
No Country for Old Men.
That James Bond film, No Country for Old Men. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you guys ever saw this movie. It's you could put it in the chick flick category, I suppose. Eat, Pray, Love, or whatever. Yeah, so he was in that too.
Very easy. So basically, this is called Dead Men Tell No Tales, because that's, their little slogan from their
slogan.
Johnny Depp.
But in Europe, it's called Salazar's Revenge.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I don't know why they didn't.
Way different title. Yeah.
Yeah, because they can't say dead in their language.
I guess.
They can't pronounce it or what? They're like,
it's too controversial. It's too controversial.
What's up, brother?
What?
Oh yeah, we've been neglecting
our people here. What the heck?
Shout outs, bruh. Shout outs. Oh, shut up. Right here.
What's up?
Right here.
Oh, dude.
This is
the only thing that
moment
sucks
of the Super Bowl. Right here.
Right here. It's not the actual series. It's that it's not here until Halloween. And that sucks so much.
Yeah, this was both a best and a low of the Super Bowl commercial lineup.
I feel like from here on till then, we're just going to be like Winona Ryder, just...
I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting to watch Stranger Things, season 2. And man,
if you haven't seen season 1, check out season 1.
I'm just
recommend
glad
to binge.
Oh,
get the daddy seal.
Logan, man, Logan in the house.
So
Man, this game looks so good, but I'm not even excited because it's a Wolverine movie. I'm excited because it's so similar to The Last of Us. It just makes me excited to what The Last of Us could possibly be.
I would agree with the first trailers that we saw, but now that we're seeing more, now it looks like a completely separate. I mean, the similarities are the guy and the girl, yes. But
Super Bowl babies.
Now it feels like two totally different entities.
Ditka.
Bears.
It's Ditka. Look at Joe. What's his name? Joe Cool? No, Joe Cool's Joe Montana.
That
Bill
Belichick. Look at it. He's all
Yeah.
mad.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Homa dude.
Whoa.
Oh, Lombardi. Little Lombardi.
It's kind of cute.
It's a cool one, man.
There was tons of commercials, but honestly, I gotta admit, previous years have had a lot more intense commercials.
Look at Snoop.
You almost gotta wonder who's more gangster, Snoop or Martha Stewart?
Martha Stewart, of course.
She's ruthless, man.
What did she say?
Snoop
Purple cushion?
I don't think Snoop's went to jail.
He's been to jail, but he was acquitted of crimes.
Well, then
but
there you go.
Martha Stewart, man.
Is she still in there?
No.
She's like getting close to El Chapo status.
Oh damn. She tunneled out or what?
She tunneled out, homie. Straight cash
with her own spoons.
Man. We've all been there.
Okay, I missed this commercial that's playing. I missed this one when it happened.
This is actually kind of funny because it's true.
Once
halftime hits, it's like bathroom go. I got like 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Well, more than that, but it's pretty funny. It's just the thought of everybody going to the bathroom all across America at the same time or roughly the same time.
All those methane gas.
Oh man.
Another Fast and the Furious.
Fate of the Furious.
The Rock.
Okay, this is what like
if you smell
the 8th.
Number 8.
This is the 8th, right?
Yes.
I stopped at number 4. Not because I hated them. I think they have a lot of good action.
I will tell you though, they're my guilty pleasure. I mean, I think they're ridiculous. They're dumb, but I
love Fast and the Furious films. They're so much fun.
They're pretty fun
They
movies.
tackle the genre like no other film does. It's just like it
got very ridiculous.
Balls to the wall.
Yeah, it got very ridiculous after like
just,
the third
geez.
or fourth. It used to be about racing cars.
Yeah, that's how it started.
It's like spies and international conflicts and I don't know, man.
I was watching The Wraith. It's an 80s film, early 80s film that I used to enjoy watching when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I saw it again. It's on Netflix for you guys if you have a chance to watch a cheesy 80s film that doesn't hold up. The Wraith is one to watch. It's pretty much Fast and the Furious before Fast and the Furious. You should watch it.
And now this is a game.
Now the mandatory video game commercial.
Like a Skyrim type of game? Or?
This is the Bethesda. This is the same makers. It's Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls. That's Skyrim.
But this is now I could be wrong, so go ahead. Don't troll me on this, guys.
Troll them.
This is Morrowind, which I believe already came out as an Elder Scrolls game.
Morrowind.
This is now Elder Scrolls Online. So I'm assuming it's kind of like an expansion to the current Elder Scrolls Online system that they have.
And here's another video game with
that the bad guy? The bad guy from
the Walking Dead guy.
Yeah, it was him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Watchmen.
Oh, Negan.
And then Two-Face was the other guy.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
And so,
but I think they're just trying to do the girl, the model. She does the other one. Rain of Fire, Rain something. I forget what game it is. I think this is just trying to
cell phone games. I mean,
mobile games.
If you're into that, that's cool. But we're not into it. We're into the real stuff. With real
power. Real game, not fake games.
The stuff with real buttons, no touch screens.
And this Mobile Strike.
Arnold.
I
think he used every single one of his catchphrases.
His most famous one.
Yeah,
he did. Have you actually played this game?
No,
never.
I have not. And for him to be endorsing this, I mean, it's huge. It's like a huge game. But I just can't bring myself to play these kind of games.
I don't know, man. You can get Arnold pretty cheap nowadays. I don't know, man.
You can rent Arnold for $5.99.
Yeah.
And this is just ridiculous, man. This is like Baywatch, but made funny.
Yeah.
And it actually works. You know,
It's kind of like what they did.
Well,
to
The Rock
21.
is hilarious, and I like Zac Efron movies. Local boy here, Central Coast,
he went to
California.
our, near high school here.
Yeah.
Our-
So
I didn't
Our
know
near
until
high
recently.
school is
Until-
I forget which one, but
Yeah.
somewhere in this area. I can't
No,
forget.
we know where, but we don't want to say because we don't want weirdos to come and look for.
Well,
look for
that's
us.
true. That too. I
looking for
sincerely-
Zac Efron.
I sincerely forgot, but yeah, good point.
Mhm. And what is this?
I
don't think I saw
have
this.
no idea. There was tons of commercials. Actually, there was a point I was telling you guys. My dog got out of the house. Like I didn't notice until my wife's like, "Where's the dog?" And I was like, "Ah, dang it!" So I had to stop watching the game and all these beautiful commercials to go out and search for him. It took me like a good 20 minutes to find him, and then came back. So I don't know what I missed. This is probably one of them that came out during that little gap.
And it's lame.
But
What's up, Alfonso?
And it's lame.
It didn't look like much either way. What's this? A cure for wellness?
The cure for what?
I'm
I'm gonna skip this one. I don't like people in bathrobes doing tai chi at the park.
Okay.
I think this actually might be
This
the
is
one, the
McDonald's
last one we had
commercial.
in line.
Mickey D's.
Yeah, actually, I seen this. I didn't eat it, but now they have the Grand Mac.
I know there's 3 Big Macs.
There's
now.
3 Big Macs now.
There's the regular
The Grand
Mac,
Mac,
the
huh?
regular Big Mac, and now the Grand Mac, which is it's big.
bigger,
It's the size of a Whopper, is what they're saying.
pretty much.
But with 3 patties.
3?
3 patties.
Three
Oh no,
patties?
two patties.
Two.
2 patties.
Two. Okay. I was
And
like,
3
dang.
breads though, because
Yeah, it's the Big Mac, just bigger.
yeah.
Yep, and I think that's.
And this is the last one. This is one of my favorites. This one aired right after the Super Bowl ended. It's Tom Brady. It's an old commercial. It originally aired, I think, back in October of 2016. And so this commercial's him showing, like, he has to put his things in a locker. He takes
has
off his
5 now,
rings.
though.
And look, boom. This aired right after the Super Bowl.
Snap.
And then he ends it with saying, Roger Goodell. He's trolling Roger Goodell, the guy who runs the NFL.
Oh, snap.
So, yeah,
I
man,
think that was
that's
it.
those were your Super Bowl commercials, man. So,
There's a Skittles. Huh?
what?
Well,
were-
no, there
what
was
were
there
your
was tons
highlights,
more
lowlights?
commercials. There were tons more commercials. These were just the ones that were more notable, the ones that we remembered, the ones that kind of made us giggle and crack up a little bit. But there was plenty of more commercials than this. This was like maybe a quarter of all the commercials that came out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What's going on? What are we?
I'm gonna put on the halftime show.
Oh, Lady
Yeah.
Gaga.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
man, we can't just
Wow.
end it on commercials, man. What's going
Hi,
on in
Dad.
the world of gaming, movies, and pop culture?
Hi, Dad.
We're supposed to be about that. Are you about that, Pancho?
Yeah.
Are you about that, Rick?
Oh, I'm about that.
You
life.
about it? About it?
I'm about that.
You about it? About it?
About-
Bad it.
Woo!
So.
Bad it.
Oh, and that was part of the problem too. When I had to leave,
Cash
to
me
go
outside. How about
to-
that?
You gotta
To
be
find-
part of the solution.
to find my
The
dog.
problem.
When I came back, Gaga was already performing, and I was like, halftime show. All right, so I started watching it. So I missed the entrance, which apparently was like amazing.
It was pretty awesome, actually. it like she's channeling her inner Shawn Michaels here with that entrance. So it was kind of cool, man. I actually enjoyed it a lot.
Which ones of the performances that you've been alive to see
Whoa.
have you enjoyed the most?
that I've actually watched live,
Yes.
or that I've watched like in retrospect going back?
Well, like, the Super Bowl period.
The best one has to be that I've seen happening live through television, of course, not in person. Was look the background on this. They did it all with drones.
The drones.
By
That
the
was
way.
amazing.
They
that was
use
nuts.
those drones at Disney World.
That was nuts.
They have a light show at Hollywood Studios, and those are the same drones.
This
that they
is
use at
this
that
is
show.
new though, right?
Yeah, it's
The-
been very new.
yeah.
And the technology, the way they do that, they are a lot of pilots, like actually coordinated and synchronized.
No, but don't they already have it like pre-programmed to
No.
do this?
Mm-mm.
I thought it was pre-programmed.
That's
I don't know if they
kinda
pre-programmed
risky,
it.
I think.
Yeah, but
kinda risky,
if you
man.
notice, some of the drones, they're not in place. They're actually kind of like going up and down.
Look
side
at
to side.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
No, in Mission Impossible, remember?
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, copyright.
Yeah. No, so
Dun, dun. That's it. So we get.
what were we talking about? Oh yeah, performances.
Yeah,
Which one?
I think the best one has been Katy Perry.
Dude, no.
Katy Perry was one of the best.
Was that
most
last year or 2
exciting
years
one.
ago?
No, dude.
Yeah,
Michael Jackson, dude, hands down.
That has to be also up there.
That's
Like,
memorable.
One of the
I
best.
think it's the
That one's
one
memorable.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson changed the way they did Super Bowls because actually him and his sister changed the way they did Super Bowls.
Well,
for completely
yeah,
separate
but that
reasons.
was a different reason why it was memorable.
Okay, so this is the story behind the Michael Jackson one. Michael Jackson jumps up, boom, lands on the platform, and he does his pose for a little bit, and he was supposed to like do the cue
They actually-
of taking off his sunglasses.
They penalized him. He
so
had
that-
to pay a lot of money because he wasted so much time.
so that the
at that
producer
pose.
actually like once he takes off the glasses, that's the cue
Mhm.
for the producer to like or whoever
Start
it
the
is
music.
starts the music
And
and,
he
then
just
continues
stood
the
there.
show.
He
But
just
he
stood
stood there for I think it was like a full 60 seconds.
He
just,
had to pay a lot of money.
and
It's,
60
Super
seconds,
Bowl,
that's a
yeah.
commercial right there that like a few $1 million.
But did they say why he did that?
And
or?
Just
no,
to show off.
that's just how he's
Michael
used to doing.
Jackson.
That's
I mean, but was he dancing? I honestly I can't remember.
no,
he
it's
though.
just a
stood there.
pose. It's a
Just-
pose that he does at
stood
every
there.
single one of his concerts. He does it for that long.
So
And for the Super Bowl, he was like, "I'm not gonna change the way I do things. I'm Michael Jackson. That's how I roll. If
It's
you're
like-
hiring me, that's how I'm gonna
it's
do
like
it, baby."
They charge them like $50 billion. He's like, here, just
Oh, is
blows
that
his
it?
nose.
No, but I mean in terms of the whole package, because if you look back, it's very rudimentary. Back then, the Super Bowl shows were not as big as they are now. You know, it was just a musical performance.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's an actual full
It's
show.
a show.
So that's why I would put Katy Perry's ahead, just because it had like her flying around the stadium on a comet. It had the fireworks. It had everything. If
Was
you're
that
talking
last-
about
Shark and Right Shark.
yeah, the sharks, those are my favorite.
Was that
part.
last year or
I
the
think
year
that's
before?
why I
Year
gave her the
before, I
edge.
think.
Okay.
So that to me that was the best overall show. But in terms of pure performance, I'm Michael Jackson. I'm a Michael Jackson guy.
We have to
like
have you
when-
back, AJ Bishop. He's back. He's
And
back, guys.
we also had
Oh, he's back. Good.
Aerosmith, NSYNC, and
Aerosmith.
Britney Spears.
No,
Walk This Way.
no, I
you
saw
know
that,
what?
but I thought
Even
it was
though-
lame.
Even though
I'll
I'm
be
not
honest.
really into this genre of music, Bruno Mars, I thought his
Ooh.
performance was pretty bad.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
in a good way.
Bad. It was bad.
I
Like
do
in the
remember
1993 bad way.
He had the dance moves.
Back
I
when bad was
remember he
good.
had the explosions. He had the pyrotechnics and
Yeah, man.
whatnot.
Bruno Mars
Didn't-
got the dance moves. He's got
Didn't
the
someone else
music.
come out with him though?
They always do.
No,
those
at the
trifectas.
end-
I think
It-
this is
Prince.
the first time since it's only
Was it
just
Prince?
been Gaga for
No.
a while.
Yeah. So yeah. Plus, he was also on the Super Bowl show as a guest before.
Mm-hmm.
But the year he actually headlined it, he was
That was an
amazing.
awesome show.
He was amazing. Yeah, he sure was. So there's something going on in the world of GameStop.
Oh,
Have you guys heard about it?
Oh,
Yeah,
GameStop,
we're gonna
you
go there.
bad.
GameStop.
you bad.
Shame on you,
Yo,
GameStop.
Man.
going
Dude.
While
What's going
the halftime show is going on, we're gonna give GameStop a beat down right
I
now.
couldn't believe that, dude, when I heard that. I mean, I kind of had an inkling, but I never thought it was that bad, where they're actually making their employees do this. I was like, dang.
Do
Okay,
tell.
I'm gonna stop it and I'm gonna start a new
tell.
recordings because this has to be a separate video. We're gonna keep the stream going though.